You pay a lot in tuition, take advantage of student discounts, okay? Take advantage. And that goes for Janique. I'm really talking to myself right now. Stop eating out. You don't have the money to be eating out. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel and a new video. I'm Janique and this is A Touch of Janique, where I share my life living as an international student here in Prince Edward Island. A lot of you guys are under the impression that PEI's cost of living is super low, and me too was under that impression, because why would it not be low? But I'm here to tell you that is not the case at all. That is not the case. It's not cheap at all. But then again, I don't know if anywhere in Canada is cheap at this point because of inflation, but PEI is not cheap at all. The chit chat, let's break it down for you. As mentioned before, a lot of us are under this impression that PEI is going to be dirt cheap. It is not. Yes, you're able to work and pay rent and groceries and stuff as a student. That's what I do. But a lot of people ask me if they can pay tuition, rent, food. I honestly don't know if that's possible, because most of the jobs here want to pay minimum wage, and minimum wage at the moment is $14.50. It just raised. It was $13.70 before, and it raised on January 1st to $14.50. So a lot of jobs tend to pay $14.50. Well, student jobs like the grocery store and the shops and the restaurants, they're gonna pay you the bare minimum. Trust. You should be able to pay your rent and living expenses making minimum wage, working part-time during school. It should be possible. The price I pay for stuff and groceries and stuff is what I would assume I would pay in like a bigger city like Toronto. I'm not even kidding. I really thought like here it's gonna be cheap, but here it's given very much Toronto prices but not Toronto wages. So that's interesting. And we also have the highest taxes, 15% in all 4 of the Atlantic provinces, if I'm not mistaken. But I think PEI has the highest minimum wage. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the case. I wanted to give you guys a breakdown of some of the things. Food, because I know groceries is one of the most important things that you're going to be spending money on. That's one of your biggest expenses. I wanted to give you a breakdown of that. So I looked into Walmart and the Atlantic Superstore to give you a breakdown of the average cost of some things, like things that I know most people would eat. Like, if you see me looking over, I have my notes right here because I did research. So I got to glance over to make sure I'm on the right track, like I'm telling you what I see. Yeah, basically, I don't want to give you a wrong information. On to milk. The average price of milk at Walmart for the 2-liter bottle, is $4.58. $4.58 for a 2-liter bottle of milk. The 1 liter, which is tiny, I buy the 1 liter, is like 2 drinks, 2 cereal, 3 at most, and it's done. 1 liter is $2.38 for the 1 liter at Walmart. Now I'm gonna compare that to Atlantic Superstore for the same size. So the 2 liter of milk at Atlantic Superstore, what I saw on their website, was around $4.09. So it does appear to be cheaper than Walmart. For 1 liter at Atlantic Superstore, it's $2.49. So around the same for Walmart. Walmart is cheaper at $2.38. But like I said, this can vary depending on the brand you get and what's in stock. So don't hold it against me. Thank you. I don't know about everyone else, but I absolutely love eggs. So I'm going to give you the breakdown of eggs, because I feel like that's a common thing that everyone has in their kitchen, or almost everyone has in their kitchen. A 12-pack of Walmart the price ranges. So the cheapest one I saw was $4.08, and then that ranges to $4.98. And this is the Walmart brand that I'm talking about, Great Value. That was the cheapest one I saw. So I think it was like the medium size and the large size why there's a price difference, which is understandable. If you want something else like more like organic and all of that, then you're gonna have to pay a lot more for that. At Atlantic Superstore, we have the 12 pack for $4.99 for the most basic one that I saw. So yeah, it's much more expensive than Walmart. Like the most basic one at Walmart was $4.08, whereas at Superstore it's $4.99. But Walmart also has a $4.98 option. So if you want to compare maybe sizing, maybe it works out to the same. You have to make that decision. So the cheapest one at Walmart is $4.08 and the cheapest one at Superstore is $4.99. But I also saw Superstore sold 6-pack of eggs, like half of the dozen, and it was relatively cheaper. I want to say it was like 2 something. So that could be an option for you. Reminder to subscribe and share the video if you're enjoying it. Wow. You can't have eggs without bread. You're gonna need it to make the egg sandwich. Bread, the most basic bread that I saw at Walmart was the Great Value brand white bread, white sliced bread to be exact, and that was $2.47. And then at Superstore, the most basic bread that I saw was also white sliced bread, and that was $3.79. So there is a difference in pricing there. The one at Superstore was definitely more expensive than the one at Walmart. Let's look at rice, because I feel like every culture, every background have rice as a main dish in most of their food. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a lot of people have rice no matter where you're from. So rice in Walmart was $5.47 for 2 kilograms. I don't know how much pound that is, and I don't know kilograms, but 2 kilograms was $5.47, and in Superstore 2 kilograms was $7.99. So Superstore is definitely a little bit more expensive than Walmart in general. It seems so. So $7.99 versus $5.47 for the same amount of rice, 2 kilograms each. I'm on Marketplace right now because I wanted to give you guys an average of 1 bedroom and an average of 1 room. So there's a difference. The 1 bedroom is you have everything to yourself. You have your bathroom, kitchen, all of that. It's yours, just you alone live there. And a 1 room is like you sharing a house with roommates, like what I'm doing. So I rent 1 room and my roommates each rent 1 room and we split everything. Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, and we're gonna type in 1 bedroom apartment. Okay, so after browsing Marketplace for a while, the average for a 1 bedroom where you have everything to yourself that I've seen on this is crazy. Like, I talk about that in my last video, and more videos to come about renting. Renting is a horror story. There's a rental crisis, a housing crisis here, so the prices are ridiculous right now. Based on what I'm seeing, a 1 bedroom ranges from $1,050 going up as high as $1,500 in Charlottetown. That's crazy. I feel like that's around the price that you expect to pay in Toronto. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's about the same that you're looking at paying in Toronto. For a 1 room in a house, like sharing a roommates, like what I'm doing, I see it ranging from at least 700 to I've seen as high as 900. So 700 to 900 for a room, and about 1,050 to 1,500 for a 1 bedroom. I'll tell you this though, I've actually seen 2 bedrooms for around the same 1,500, and but they're not in Charlottetown. It's in like Stratford and Cornwall, which isn't far. So if you're planning on getting a car when you come here, definitely look into going to Stratford or Cornwall in PEI if you're in PEI. I have had this question so many times. Some people are asking me the average for a place. So yeah, I just gave you the average and how much I pay. I pay well below the average. Thank God. Oh my God. Before I moved here, I paid around the average that you'll find any place for, around 700, 750. That's what I was paying, which is typical in Prince Edward Island, typical in Charlottetown. That's what you get for a room here. But now I don't pay that much. Thank God. I'll be here for a while. Now I pay around 500 per month with everything included. So yeah, that's the average of housing. Our average of a 1 bedroom and a 1 room. Like it's only right to give you some tips and tricks to manage your money. There's a lot of money saving tools for students in Canada, which is amazing. PC is President's Choice. It's a brand of a superstore or Loblaws thing, and they have the PC Optimum card, and it's free of charge when you go into Atlantic Superstore. Or I don't remember what it's called outside of the Atlantic. It's not called Atlantic Superstore. I think it's called like Canada Superstore or something. I don't remember, but when you go there, ask for a PC Optimum card, and you set it up online, and anytime you shop, you scan it and you earn points, and then you can use those points to buy other things. Student discount is the most important one. Student discount at Superstore and Sobeys, I believe, you get a student discount every Tuesday. So just go in with your ID and get some money off. Get some money off. You pay a lot in tuition. Take advantage of student discounts. Okay, take advantage. And not just that, like you have the bus pass. If you go to UPEI, you get your tuition covers your bus pass. You pay for it in your tuition, so you only have to show your ID and you ride the bus for free. And then for Holland College, it does not cover. You have to get a bus pass separately, but the bus pass is not the full price. You pay half price for the student bus pass. So it's $20 a month if you're not a student or an elder. And then it's $10 a month if you're a student or elder. And if you're under, I think it's like 16. If you're under 16, if you're under 8, it's free for you. A great app that I've used a couple times is Flash Foods. So what Flash Foods does is it works with Atlantic Superstore. I just realized Atlantic Superstore has a lot of money saving things. It does. It might be expensive, but they have a lot of money saving things, which is cool. So at Atlantic Superstore, what you do is download the app, and then it will show you things that are discounted or reduced at Superstore, and then you can order it from the app, and then you'll go pick it up. You order straight from the app, and they reserve it for you, and you go pick it up. I've played around with it, but I didn't really like what I see there. The options aren't that great. I feel like when you're not in PEI, the options are great because that's how I found out about it, and a lot of people use it that way. And yeah, use Flash Foods to get cheap food. The Flip app is another great way to save. It basically, you download the app and you see a lot of flyers and stuff for not just Superstore, but for supermarkets in general. And you can just go through and you see all the flyers. You can, go to browse, say, oh, I'm gonna get chicken's on sale, let me go get some chicken here. This is on sale at Walmart, let me go get some. Yeah, you get the point. It's like all the flyers in one app. Those are some tools. I'll drop some tips now. 1, don't strain to get somewhere by yourself. It's amazing living by yourself, right? Everyone wants to live by themselves, but you're a student, you cannot afford it. You think you cannot afford it. Get a roommate. Okay? Enough said. I don't need to expand on that. Get a roommate. You literally split everything. Yeah, get a roommate. Thank you. Next tip is for Janique. Janique, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself right now. Stop eating out and cook at home. It saves so much money because DoorDash and Skip the Dishes, their delivery fees are crazy. So you probably, even if you do decide to get takeout food and you go buy it, it's like $13. When you order it on DoorDash, it's like $21. Stop ordering delivery. Stop getting takeout. Go to the grocery store and cook a lot of food one time. Put it in the fridge, portion it out, put it in the fridge, heat it up, enjoy yourself. Have a good day. That's it. Stop eating out. And that goes for Janique. I'm really talking to myself right now. Stop eating out. You don't have the money to be eating out. Thank you. Another great tip is to buy in bulk. Like, buy a big thing of rice, a big bag of rice. It might be expensive to buy it one time, but buy a big bag of rice. You don't have to go around buying the little bags for $5 every time you want. You know, it's not gonna last you forever. Just get a big bag that's gonna last you for a month or two, maybe 3 months, depending on how often you cook rice, how much you cook. A big bag of potatoes, get big things of flour, big thing of sugar, big thing of salt. I literally have a box of salt that I have yet to go through. Instead of buying the little bottle soaps, I used to go through those in like two, at least two of them a month. I used to go through, and that was not efficient because I was paying like $7 for one, and that was not working. So what I do now is I get the big powdered soap in the box. I get that from Walmart for like $20, and that lasts me a good amount of washes because it has a lot of soap. Those are all the tips I have for you today and the tools, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a like, drop a comment, and share the video with someone. Get those views up, get those engagement up. I'm trying to hit watch time threshold. It's not looking good, but we're getting there. And subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. You can ask me questions on Instagram and the comment section. Bye. Mwah.